Registering a business does one specific job. It establishes a legal framework that separates your personal assets from your commercial operations. If your business faces a lawsuit or a debt, your personal savings and property remain sealed off. In 2026, the state legislature passed House Bill 463, the Economic Growth and Tax Relief Act. This measure transitioned Georgia to a flat 4.99% income tax rate for both individuals and corporations. Before you can register your business under this new system, you must have three things prepared: a unique business name, a designated organizer, and a physical Georgia street address for your registered agent. Post office boxes are not accepted. With the state tax rate now sitting at a flat 4.99%, picking the right entity type dictates how your profits are taxed. Business formation is now an active tax optimization strategy. In Georgia, you will typically choose between three primary business structures. Each of these interacts with the 2026 tax law in a specific way.
This video contains affiliate links. I have a relationship with the brands in this video and earn a referral fee when you shop through the links in the description below. Before we dive into the exact steps of registering your business in Georgia, let's talk about your foundation. You absolutely cannot build a successful brand or protect your personal assets without a properly structured legal entity. Most people try to launch in the Peach State as a sole proprietor or cut corners on their state filings, and that is exactly why they face massive personal liabilities or get their applications rejected. Whether you decide on an LLC, a C-Corp, or an S-Corp, your business must be a legitimate, separate legal entity in the eyes of the state. That's where BIZ comes in. BIZ is the absolute best formation service out there, handling your entire Georgia business setup for just $0 plus state fees. They take care of all the heavy lifting for you, filing your articles of organization or incorporation with the Secretary of State, providing your legally required Georgia registered agent, securing your EIN, and setting up your ongoing compliance alerts. This is non-negotiable if you want to stay compliant and protect your wealth. I've linked my full in-depth review of BIZ in the description, so you can see exactly why I recommend them. Make sure to use my link down below to get your Georgia business set up right through BIZ today, which will also unlock exclusive discounts and perks.
This comparison matrix breaks them down. Let's look at the Limited Liability Company, or LLC, first. LLCs offer pass-through taxation, meaning the business itself pays no corporate tax. Instead, profits pass to your personal tax return, where they are subject to the 4.99% individual income tax. LLCs are highly flexible to operate and do not require you to publish a notice in a local newspaper. Next is the C-Corporation. This structure pays the flat 4.99% corporate tax rate directly. It is built to handle complex equity and outside investors. However, C-Corps face double taxation. Profits are taxed at the corporate level and again when distributed as dividends. You are also legally required to publish a notice of intent to incorporate in a local newspaper. Finally, the S-Corporation. This is a hybrid tax election. It avoids the C-Corp's double taxation by passing income straight to the owners, which can generate payroll tax savings. To qualify, you must adhere strictly to IRS rules, including a hard limit of 100 shareholders. Selecting the right structure determines whether your business maximizes the benefits of Georgia's flat tax or subjects itself to unnecessary double taxation. With your structure chosen, your first immediate actions are verifying your exact business name is available on the state registry and officially appointing your Georgia-based registered agent to receive legal documents. Next, navigate to the Georgia Secretary of State's E-Corp portal. Create an account, log in, and select the Create or Register a Business option. The system will prompt you for the required data inputs. You will need to enter your registered agent's exact physical address and the primary street address for your new domestic LLC or profit corporation. This fee schedule card shows the updated 2026 costs. The state charges a $100 base fee, plus a mandatory $10 non-refundable service charge, bringing your total online cost to $110. If you need faster processing, you can add $100 for 2-day expediting or $250 for same-day service. Submitting this electronic filing and paying the required fee legally forms your entity. Your business transitions from a concept into a distinct state-recognized legal actor. The state now recognizes your business, but you still need federal clearance. Go to irs.gov and apply for an Employer Identification Number, or EIN. This application is free and immediately identifies your business for tax purposes. This timeline tracks a crucial failure point if you chose the S-Corporation route. You have exactly 75 days from the start of your tax year to file Form 2553 with the IRS to secure your pass-through status. At the state level, Georgia only recognizes that federal pass-through status if you file Form 600SCA for any non-resident shareholders alongside your first state return. If you miss this state filing, Georgia defaults your entity back to the standard 4.99% corporate tax rate. Once you have your EIN and a North American Industry Classification System, or NAICS code, log on to the Georgia Tax Center website. Use those numbers to open your necessary state accounts, such as sales and use tax and employee withholding tax. The E-Corp portal built your legal shell. Securing your federal EIN and opening your state tax accounts wires that shell directly into the U.S. financial system. Georgia does not issue a single statewide general business license. To operate legally, you must obtain a local occupation tax certificate from the specific city or county office where your business is physically located. Depending on your exact location and the size of your business, this local certificate typically costs between $50 and $400 annually. To secure this local certificate, every applicant must submit a notarized SAVE affidavit verifying their legal presence in the United States. If your business employs 10 or more people, you must also submit an official E-Verify attestation proving your federal work authorization compliance. Local authorities control the physical right to operate. If you fail to secure these specific municipal affidavits, your state and federal registrations cannot help you open your doors. Registration is complete, but compliance is ongoing. Every business must file an annual registration with the Georgia Secretary of State. File your annual registration between January 1st and April 1st. For 2026, the cost is $60. Missing this deadline triggers an automatic $25 late fee. Ignoring it entirely exposes your business to administrative dissolution, revoking your legal standing. By completing these steps, your business reaches its operational end state. You now possess a legally separated entity, a federal EIN, active state tax accounts, and a valid local occupation tax certificate. By pairing a 4.99% flat tax rate with a streamlined digital infrastructure, Georgia provides a clear economic advantage in 2026. This advantage is fully accessible to any entrepreneur disciplined enough to navigate the formation process and meet the state's strict compliance deadlines.